Alright, so in this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to model this single foot character for your rigging and animation exercise. So to do that, first you must set your create polygon primitive interactive creation. Make sure the interactive creation option is turned off. And then go right ahead and under the polygon primitives, the cube option box, go and reset the settings to make sure that the width divisions, height divisions, and depth divisions are 1. Alright, once you've done that, okay, let me just push this aside first. Go ahead and create a polygon primitive cube. Okay, so in this cube, you want to apply a mesh operation first. So go and click on mesh, make sure in polygons mode, click on mesh and choose the option smooth once. Okay, once you have done that, right, you have created the basic head and you have the faces and to create the eyes and the mouth. So make sure your orientation is the same as mine. Okay, your x-axis is pointing up this way, right? The x, or rather your y-axis is pointing up this way, and your x-axis is pointing this way, and then your z-axis is pointing this way. Right. So the first thing I want to do is to create the eyes. So go right ahead and right mouse click and hold and choose face mode and choose the two faces that is going to represent the eyes. Go to edit mesh. Okay, I'm going to tab the edit mesh menu by clicking on a dotted line. Okay, and make sure the menu keep faces is turned off. Right, the keep faces together is turned off. Right, go right ahead and click on extrude. Right, and click on the extrude icon scale cube, any of the scale cube to activate the uniform scale. Click on the uniform scale and drag to the left to scale inwards. Press G again to repeat the last extrude command. Grab the blue arrowhead in the extrude manipulator and push it in slightly, and your eyes are complete. Click elsewhere to deselect. Right now, under your edit mesh menu, go and turn the keep faces together option back on and choose the lower two faces just below the eyes. Right, and go ahead and click on extrude. Like the same thing before, click on the cube icon once to activate the uniform scale. Click on the uniform scale cube and go inwards. Press G again to repeat the last command and click on the blue arrow key to push it inwards to create the head. Okay, so now you want to choose the faces below to pull out the neck and the body. So click on the faces below, hold down shift to add to selection. Okay, and go right ahead and click on extrude, or my favorite method would be to hold down shift, right mouse click and choose extrude face. Press W to go to move and move down the extruded face slightly. Okay, next you want to press R to activate the scale operation. Grab the green cube to flatten the selected faces. So just push it down several times, grab it and push it several times, and you notice that now the faces are scaled down. Click on the uniform scale cube and scale it inward slightly. Go ahead and click on extrude, or using my shift and right mouse click to extrude, and then I'm going to pull down the body. Okay, gonna pull it down a little bit more. Press G again to repeat last command, which is extrude, to pull out another section here. Okay, we're going to grab these two faces here to pull out the foot. So click on this face and hold down shift to click on this face. Okay, hold down the shift, right mouse click and hold and choose extrude face. Okay, press W, okay, to pull out the faces, and then you can press R to flatten the faces. You can also use the X axis to scale to pull it out slightly, to flare it out. Okay, and then I'm going to click on extrude again, or hold down shift, right mouse click and extrude the face and pull out another section here. And then I'm going to scale this inward slightly. Alright, so our character is almost complete, but we need multiple edge loops that runs across this line here, this section here. So I'm going to use the insert edge loop tool, but rather than inserting one edge loop at a time, I'm going to click on the option box, go to the tool settings, and make sure you activate multiple edge. Okay, multiple edge loops, and you want to increase the number of edge loops to 10. So you can grab the slider here and push it all the way to 10. Go over to the model and click on the vertical lines, the edge here, and you will get your multiple edge loops. Press Q to return to select mode. Okay, now I want to tweak my model a little bit. Okay, you can switch over to edge mode or vertex mode. I'm going to grab these vertices and I'm going to pull it out slightly. Okay, you can press number 3 to go to subdivided mode to see what it looks like. Okay, the bottom of the foot I want it to be flatter, so I'm going to use my insert edge loop tool again. Okay, make sure you go to the option box. Notice that I have not changed it back to the original settings, so I'm going to click on reset tool, and I'm going to click one edge loop at the near the bottom of the sole so as to flatten the foot. Okay, so you can continue to tweak this. Okay, I can go to edge selection mode, or you can go to vertex selection mode. Okay, I'm going to select these two vertices and then push it out slightly to give my foot a rounded appearance. Okay, also here I want to include a few more edge loops. I'm going to use the insert edge loop tool here and insert a few more edge loops so that later my foot will bend nicely. And that is how you model this character. Okay, so I hope this tutorial can help you to model this simple, basic 1 foot character.